You ever go to work and take the day off at the same fucking time? Well, that's what I'm doing today. I'm at work and I ain't gonna do a damn bit of work today. You ought to try it sometimes. Go to work and take the day off at the same time. Hey, Vic. Snapping Tommy Sotomayor. I just saw a video clip, I think from this morning. He just found out that his Everyday Life channel was taken down. I sat there and watched this clip, and I see a man that is being pushed to the brink. I get where a lot of people, like Yvonne, is in here just cracking up. Who's going in on Tommy? What the fuck is you talking about? I'm not going in on Tommy or anybody. It's just, this is some... You made me lose my train of thought, fucking Vic. Ain't nobody going in on Tommy or anybody. This is some serious shit. This is getting really dangerous. That's what I'm going in on. The danger. This man looks like he is about to snap. This is getting very serious. And it doesn't look like if he snaps, he's going to snap on a person who needs to be snapped on. It looks like he going to snap on everybody. He might go snap and go on a black woman shooting spree. We don't know. This is getting dangerous. I don't like what I just saw. It's scary. It doesn't, hey, if he snaps and goes out to Indiana and takes care of True Freeman, hey. But I don't think it's going that route. You people online have got to stop. He needs to stop too. The most disgusting thing that I've seen him do was that Kanika Jenkins photo of her lying dead in the freezer and how he carried on. As a child of a funeral director and one that's just pretty fucking bad, man. He lost so many heaven points for that bullshit, it ain't even funny. Surely the Lord frowns upon Tommy Sotomayor for sitting up and making fun of this young dead girl lying dead in a freezer, dead. And he got all types of songs and jokes. No, ma'am, you don't do that. There's a lot of innocent dead children laying in graves, children who never did anything to nobody, and they're dead in the grave, cold and stiff. I would personally think maybe I should show some respect for the deceased. This is somebody's child. And I wouldn't want something to happen to my child and her crime scene photo gets out on the internet and people got all types of jokes and songs to sing while my child is laying there dead, cold, and stiff. But hey, that's just me. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm the fucking idiot. But y'all are really, y'all, meaning trolls, the trolls, are really, really pushing this man to the brink. It's not good. It's not good. Let me go to the chat real quick. You have already snapped? We know, Vic. We know. Stop attacking black women. Women are serious. By the way, a troll found that tape of Tyra attacking Vivi. He can just send me. Then he will have done what he always wanted to do, kill black women. I own my house. It's a 90-day charge, and I won't kill him. Simple, right? But those solo butt boozers condoned, and they threw money. Matt 1033. Whoever disowns me, I disown him to my Father in heaven. Words I live by. What are you talking about, Vic? Lying, stealing, thieving, scamming, conning. Madam, this is Satan's world. Why would you not see that? Tom put it out there, and no one said anything but me. I read the Bible. What, Vic? That is Tom's own solo bot boozers. Are you saying that the people who follow Tommy, those are the ones who are doing this to him? You know, this ain't a good situation. It just isn't. I've watched plenty of people go after Tommy. We had Tyrone Thompson. Tyrone Thompson went for about 2 years, I suppose, maybe more than that. I remember Tyrone made that video, "I'ma drop your documents," and sat there and read off family members' names and addresses. Wow. But all Tyrone did was just talk for like 8 hours every night. Every night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every night. Vic, what are you talking about? My hands ain't clean. Don't put no lies out there. I'm not a troll. I do not fuck with people. You know, but this True Freeman, man. And I guess in those Tyrone days, people used to flag, but I don't recall people losing videos and channels in 2013, 2014. And I'm not even sure it was possible back then, because if it was, trust me, Tyrone Thompson and all of them would have been tearing down videos since then. This shutting down channels, I've never seen anybody do that to Tommy but True Freeman. Vic, what I want you to do, Vic, is find that show with the lawsuit papers. Because if you find that show, it's going to be obvious that I exposed those lawsuit papers, the links in the BTR chat room. And I was copying and pasting information from the lawsuit papers. And if you find that show, you will hear Tyrone asking me, Madam Whip-Ass, what is this that you're posting in the chat? You will hear him reading what I'm posting from the documents of this lawsuit. There are people who are in this sector today that were in that very chat, and they will tell you, Vic, I posted it publicly in the chat, the BTR chat first. Now, you need to stop smoking that shit day in and day out from sun up to sundown, because it fucks up your memory. It fucks up your brain. Vic, your brain is fucking fried. You can't distinguish between fantasy and reality. Now, instead of coming up in here twisting the facts, Vic, can you please at least clean the roach shit off of your refrigerator? There's plenty of other shit that you need to be doing in your house instead of coming in here twisting and twisting facts and in some cases straight out lying, Vic. Go find the show, and it will prove that what you are stating in this chat, you are fucking wrong. Big J says, bullshit, Simone 5'6" and the Sisterhood are the ones shutting down Tommy. Not true. Really? They're operating in silence because, I believe it's True Freeman and his people. Yeah, okay. He did not know before he went live. I didn't even know about this stuff before he went live. I posted those documents soon as somebody gave them to me, and that was during the show. So it's bullshit, Vic, and I'm not going to discuss that stupid shit anymore. Where was I? Yvonne says, see, you never know who you screwing with. Fuck with a real black woman and then you will know. Hell has no fury. You know the rest. Don't cry now, bitch. Woo wee. Well, someone, no matter who, but it is over for Tom Tom. Bye bye. No hair, had it, hooligan, whoring, hood, booger, slut. I don't remember. It was all weird, Vic. Yeah, but that was like a year ago. Nah, man. You can actually watch True Freeman pull up channels and the people in this chat, and he's telling them what channels to go after and how to do it, how many do the first 3 rows of this channel. We taking this one down, and that should be down by the next day. It's True Freeman. Who's 7Ds? Who is that, Vic? Wait a minute. Yvonne is killing me. Wait a minute. She said guts are being spilled all over these YouTube streets. OG, keep running. Don't believe the hype. Get on board this train, 'cause it has left the station. Next stop, Tom Tom Hill. Jesus Christ. Leave black women alone. Big J said, if y'all take the time outside of the sector, you would know who is really doing what. Jeannie was helping who, Vic? True Freeman? Because True Freeman's slow? Before that, Covert. Big J says, no, it's Simone 5'6", Debrew Cooper, or Deborah Cooper, and Isadora Storm, etc. It's not True Freeman. That people run their mouth and don't know shit from Shinola. They took down Mr. Superboy, the 222 channel, and I was saying, why are they going after him? Because he's always talking about current events and, things dealing with black people. I don't know why they shut that channel down. Who the hell is Ralph Floyd? Hello, Ralph Floyd. Yeah, that was about a year ago. But they still doing that? Maybe. Who knows? But True is definitely doing something. Their lives are being affected greatly in different ways, meaning Tommy and True. Tommy's his livelihood is being affected. True Freeman, his family, his relationship with his only biological child is in the damn toilet. It's crazy. I'm reading what Yvonne. Attacking what burn victim and calling who a man dyke? What did I miss? What burn victim? Ooh wee. He attacked a burn victim? Hey, I can't say that I'm surprised. I just can't say that. Yeah, well, um, Big J could be right. It could be Simone 5-6 and that whole crew. Or it could be True Freeman. Or it could be the efforts of both of them. And they ain't even working with each other, True Freeman and the Simone 5-6 crew. You know, could be anything. I think the shit that happens to True Freeman, like the cops coming to his house and mental health. Let me tell you something. He blames Tommy for that and Tommy's trolls. I don't even think the people, for instance, just what happened with him the other day when the cops came and they handcuffed him and had mental health assessment. I don't think that was any Soto Nation doing. I think a lot of shit with the ads and all of that, I think that's just coming from master trolls doing what they do. And if they can do shit and have the targets think it's somebody else, their nemesis or whatever, it's all right with that master troll. I don't think Soto Nation is putting uh, ads on sex websites using Donna's name. I don't think Soto Nation is doing that. I don't think it's Soto Nation that called the police and said, yeah, he has a house full of guns, he's crazy, he's threatening cops, this and that and the other. I think it is a couple of trolls who are just laying in the cut, and we know them very well, but you don't never see them in True Freeman's chat. They just be laying in the cut fucking with this man every day because they live to see him have a meltdown. And that's what they try to do every day, push buttons. And now it's to the point what they're doing. And again, I don't believe it's Soto Nation. I believe it's some other trolls that are just pulling strings and trying to create a situation where somebody answering an ad shows up on True Freeman's porch and he opens the door and guns them down. True Freeman got them cameras all over, or have True Freeman die in a barrage of bullets from like 5 police officers on his porch with those cameras rolling. And ultimately, these master trolls would love to see that shit live. They would love to see, True Freeman live stream his cameras that are showing the perimeters of his house, and to be able to sit there and watch the police shoot the shit out of him and murder and kill him. Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me. I need y'all to understand that you got some sick fucking trolls in this sector who have a serious hard on to orchestrate and manipulate a situation where somebody dies from this bullshit. But y'all ain't trying to hear me. I don't think y'all really understand. I think it's trolls that are doing a lot of shit to True Freeman, and trolls, not necessarily from True Nation, doing shit to Tommy. And naturally, one is going to think it's the other that's doing it. And it's not them. It's fucking trolls that are not part of Soda Nation and not part of True Nation. There's some real fucking evil people in this sector among us. I said it before and I'll say it again. When this sector formed in 2012, you know, it was just people making videos back and forth. Very creative videos, roasting. Sometimes it was, they would make videos back and forth to each other discussing, you know, a serious topic. What else? And you know, it was all fun. Wasn't nobody trying to hurt nobody. Nobody didn't want to see anybody lose their job. It didn't even cross anybody's mind to get somebody fired from their job. It wasn't nobody on that. It wasn't that type of shit. But you get some of the fucking psychopathic trolls and shit goes way left and we just can't get it back on right. Before there was Tommy Yvonne, there was Sergeant Willie Pete. And Sergeant Willie Pete, I didn't watch him. I was around on YouTube during those days. I was in another sector. But Sergeant Willie Pete was, or I should say Tommy, they say Tommy's just like Sergeant Willie Pete. Maybe even worse. And people are saying because of Sergeant Willie Pete's rhetoric. Did you know about this story? What's her name? Asia McGowan. She used to be a YouTuber and made videos. And Sergeant Willie Pete used to be talking about black women. He had a lot of sick fuckers following him. And one guy named Tony. And if you do your research, you can still see Tony's videos and Asia McGowan. But Tony was a real sick fucker, man. You can see his videos and see something was wrong with him. But long story short, Tony was a strong supporter and follower of Sergeant Willie Pete. And I think one day Sergeant Willie Pete blasted Tony about something. Something went down. But Tony and this other YouTuber went to the same college. And he went to school and shot her to death. And people to this day, I wish Bone Picker was around because he could tell the story, or even Angie. People to this day blame Sergeant Willie Pete for that YouTuber murdering a black female YouTuber. I don't know if you ever heard about Asia McGowan, Yvonne, but look it up. I think they were from Detroit. Hey, M.X. Seeing a lot of new people around here. Well, two. That's interesting. But welcome. Okay, Yvonne. But this is just very dangerous. I don't know that video. There's a channel, Tammy Sotomayor Jr. I think that's the name of the channel. Tammy, not Tommy. Tammy Sotomayor Jr. is the name of the channel. And they put up that clip. And I just sat there and watched Tommy look like he was just trying to hold it together. It looked like he had some hell of a thoughts running through his mind. Some pretty unholy thoughts. This shit is a fucking powder keg that is about to fucking explode. And then what? When somebody dies behind this bullshit in this sector, then what are we going to do? Besides make videos and talk about it. And after we make videos and talk about it, then what are we going to do? Then what? What's next after that? Another person? Is it on to creating another situation where somebody else dies? Or is this just going to be a one-time thing? I don't know. This is just questions that I have. And I'm really at this point thinking out loud. I'm sorry. Y'all know Yvonne, I don't know where she comes up with some stuff. She said, oh Lord, Yvonne. She said, fuck Tom Tom. That bitch should crawl in a hole full of shit and eat his way out. Okay. I can tell you really don't like Tommy, Yvonne. Where do you get this shit from? He needs to crawl. Wait a minute. I gotta read that again. He should crawl in a hole full of shit and eat his way out. I never heard such a thing before. Okay. All right. Okay. Stop it, Yvonne. I don't know the image. The fuck, Yvonne? Damn. It's too early for this shit. Okay. 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 Yvonne knows she can say some shit. She can crawl in a hole full of shit and eat his way out. Okay. I think that needs to go down. One of the, what is that? Best roast line for 2018. Fuck Tom Tom. He needs to crawl in a hole full of shit and eat his way out. Lord, I hope I can remember this. This one. It needs to be nominated. Whew. Okay. Okay. Whew. That's Yvonne, thank you for that laugh this morning. Thank you. That was a good one. Ugh. Hey, Yolanda. Thanks for listening, Yolanda. Okay. I'm going back up. We're going to read this chat because y'all having some good dialogue. Okay. Besides, Tommy is being replaced. Being replaced by who, Big J? Yep, that's Tom Tom's MO, talking reckless, and nah, the sisters has had enough. Ralph says Tyra's worse than Tommy. Tyra's a fucking nut. Yvonne, when this is finished, ain't nobody replacing Tom Tom. Forget that. It's on lockdown. Ralph said, Yvonne, damn, you hate the dude that bad? Yvonne said, who did it then? Don't hate him, but shut the fuck up about black women. Daddy your own fatherless kids. Daddy your own fatherless kids. Big J says, Yvonne Robinson, whatever you say. Ralph says, Yvonne, why he can't talk about black women, the ratchet ones. Big J says, you are blinded by your hatred to see that. Yvonne says, that bitch got more kids than an orphanage. And there's Yolanda W. saying, what's up? And Yvonne says, you trifling ass men are ratchet too. But I ain't making videos about y'all shit starting asses. And Ralph said, Yvonne, I'm just saying some of these women, wow. Yvonne says, talk about his own damn black ratchet woman. Ralph said, these girls set up Kanika. That's sick. Yvonne says, so are these damn men. Big J says, those men go to jail. Women get money. Ralph said, Yvonne, why you can't never talk about the women? Yvonne said, stop pretending that men don't do shit. Ralph said, didn't say men don't do shit. Yvonne said, why can't you talk about men? And Ralph said, because everybody be on men tip all day. Yvonne, his ass got gone too. So it is not appropriate, period. I heard him and his ass is gone. Mad Dat X, what's wrong with turning the channel? If you don't like what he or she is saying, don't listen. It's crazy to me flagging someone donation, then they ask for donations. Oh, O'Shea is replacing Tommy, Big J? Okay. So we need to talk about women because women get away with stuff. Yvonne said, fuck a donation. Get a job, begging bum bitch. True Freeman, the real bum. Yvonne says, always talking black women begging, but that bitch got more begging avenues than a city. You know, Yvonne can roast, man. I was around during that era of the first gender war. Yvonne, yes, even before I came to YouTube, doll, I read. The internet is not my only source of information. They are Soto Booty Boozers here to champion old Tom Tom. I didn't know I had Soto Nation people sub to my channel. I really didn't. Fuck Tom Tom, that bitch should crawl in a hole full of shit and eat his way out. Yvonne, what you think about women accusing men of stuff they didn't do? That's why Tommy talks about them. Ralph Floyd, you are not going to talk to someone like her. Mind is already made up. Yvonne says, I'm collecting donations while singing old Negro spirituals and discussing his dirty ding-a-ling. Ralph says, I know, Big. And Yolanda says, I can say there are a lot of mentally ill YouTubers floating around in the black sector. So, yes, I can see it happening one day. Yeah, Yolanda. Big J says, women like that don't care about men. Yvonne, my old Millie can kiss my ass, bitch. True, they just care about women because they want to keep getting away with everything. Male bashing. Who wants to keep getting away with what? Yvonne says, I got a man. Ben had one. Don't bash men, just Tom. Ralph Floyd, that's why I have problems with Tommy. He won't with other men to solve the problem. Ralph said, because half of them are simps. He won't work with other men. It's all about him. What problem is there to work out with Tom? They won't listen. You want to tell that broke bitch to worry about his own black girls and stop bubble bathing talking about their coochies. Oh, Lord. Ooh-wee. Okay, I got to read that just one more time. Fuck Tom. That bitch should crawl in a hole full of shit and eat his way out. Glory to his name. Oh, Lord. That just made my morning too damn funny. Ralph said, I don't think Tommy's coming off YouTube, though. He will when he loses fucking mind and go around killing people. He'll be off YouTube then. Not unless they'll let inmates get on YouTube from prison. And ask if he don't commit suicide afterwards. She ain't giving no passes. So y'all let that bitch. This he could either. But I signify. Now what? Okay. Yeah, man. These people ain't gonna be happy until they're happy. But again, my question is, when somebody dies because of this shit, then what? Where does the sector go from that point? I wonder. I doubt that we'll ever return to how things were at first with the creative videos and, people disagreeing, but it wasn't that damn serious. You disagree with somebody, now they want to find out where you work and call your job and get you fired. It's just stupid. She said, that bitch ain't killing shit, not even an ant. Old Tom gets what he get. Stop stalking black women. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. It's pretty dangerous. Either Tommy snaps or True Freeman snaps. The trolls really think it's easier if they could choose or guess who would most likely die in this bullshit first. They're probably betting on True Freeman. Because here you got a guy with a whole bunch of guns and mental illness. We already saw him shoot a bullet in the floor of his house by accident. He got all these surveillance cameras around the house. It's like perfect for a troll to create a situation where we can see this man die live right in front of our eyes. And people will be so quick to download that. It's crazy. Oh, Mickey. Yeah, when he said that shit to that woman, what did he say? That's why you were, when you were raped as a child, nobody came to help you. Nobody gave a fuck about you. Some shit he said. Some real, like, I stepped back and I was like, really? And you know what? Can you quote what he said to her concerning her being raped or molested? He said some real foul, horrible shit to that woman. And I'm saying to myself now, he often tells a story when he was 10 years old, some grown woman, I mean really grown, it wasn't like no 20-year-old female or something. It was a grown-ass woman who tried to make 10-year-old Jerome Harris, a.k.a., as we know him, Tommy Sotomayor, but some grown-ass woman tried to get little boy Jerome Harris to go downtown for lunch on her. And when he told his mother, and I think his aunts were there, he said they all sat around and laughed. And the first time he told that story, I heard him tell that story, I was fucking mortified. Like, I can't imagine my 10-year-old nephew coming to me talking about some old woman tried to get him to lick. What? There's nothing funny about that. But he said all the women just sat around and laughed. And he talked about how that made him feel as a 10-year-old boy. And I'm sure as he matured and you know, became a young adult male, you know, that's something he has never forgotten. And to always have that memory that you was this little boy traumatized, some old lady tried to get you to eat her funky ass coochie. And you go and tell your mother and they think it's funny. And so being that how that really fucked with him, and it still fucks with him till this day, how can he say what he said to that woman concerning her horrific experience of being abused sexually? But if you really want to make sense out of it all, Tommy is still hurt by what happened to him. And hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. It is what it is. He said he was going to the mailbox in a bulletproof vest. It tastes like hog head cheese. Ugh. Ugh. Yvonne. You think he's lying? How do you know he's lying about that? I don't know. When somebody talks about them being molested as a child, I tend to believe them first. That's just me. When somebody talks about something happened to them, a crime, I'm always going to believe them first. I would hate for someone to tell me something that happened to them. A crime was committed against them. They were sexually abused or molested, and I just not believe them. And it really happened to them. I'd rather believe them first. But that's just me. What do I know? She says he's lying because no rape victim would attack another rape victim like that. Well, he wasn't exactly raped. However, hurt people hurt people. And if you are a person with unresolved issues concerning being molested, you just might do something like that, Yvonne. You just might. You know, human beings are complex individuals. Everybody does not respond or react the same way. But what do I know? Yvonne says, no matter your feelings, you have empathy because your emotions are on flashback. Just like they say, people who have been molested by as children, they become adults and they start molesting children. So I think it might work the same way if you have been molested and the protection, the proper response just wasn't there, and you haven't resolved those issues, you might dish out that same type of response and non-support to another victim, as we have seen between Tommy and Mickey. But what do I know? I don't know nothing. Take what he says with a grain of salt. Tom is lying for money, period. Well, when he first told this story, he was just on BTR. I mean, there was no money flowing in or anything. I don't, but yeah, he definitely needed an intervention. Look, the women in his life that he grew up looking at as role models, wow. I can't imagine. I can imagine. He had some foul, ratchet bitches in his family. Oh boy. It is 9:34, 9:35. I think I'll go in and look like I'm working today for a little while. Then I'll come back out. Oh, there's definitely, I've been talking about this with the R. Kelly videos I've been doing. There's something wrong when you are even in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and you only dating women in their early 20s. You are 40 something years old, and all the women you date are in their 20s, young girls, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's because you feel inferior to women. And the only way you could feel superior to women is when you date women in that age bracket. Any man in his 40s and 50s that can't have a healthy relationship with a woman around his same age, something wrong. And he got old gray cock and balls. Who is Paris Milan? Had to call the Paris Milan. Who is that? Was that the one a few years ago who tried to kidnap Bambi, his cat? She tried to leave. The cops are called and she tried to leave and she had the cat in the bag? Or is this something else? Who is Paris Milan? He stole photos of her and she called the police. I'll be missing a whole lot, huh? The only time I saw a female, heard of a female calling the cops on him was one he had at his place. And I don't know what they got into an argument about, but she had called the cops. And on her way out, she had took the cat and had it in her bag and was going to take the cat. God knows what she was going to do, probably throw the cat in traffic. Oh, wow. Mm. I had no idea. I'll be missing a whole lot. I'm pretty much relegated to watching uh, clips of him that other YouTubers put up. And if it's something of interest, then I might go and find the entire show. But ooh wee. On that note, let me just leave you with this. Do you know in the city of Atlanta, you see people walking, they go for their walks and stuff. And you see they walk with like a big tree limb, some sort of stick, or even a cane. But they always walk with big sticks. And I used to say, why are people, every time I see somebody walking, going for a leisurely walk or whatever, they walking with big sticks. That's because they got like wild dogs that run in packs out here. And that's why people walk with sticks. So they can beat them damn dogs down. You know what I need to do? I need to see that bubble bath show. I never seen that one. And I always hear you talk about, he sat there and talked about his daughter's, I can't connect the dots. I don't understand why he's in the bath talking about such a thing. I need to see this video for myself. Yeah. It'd be for these dogs. I had no idea until somebody told me. That's why you see people walking around with big sticks. They got packs of dogs, stray dogs that run around. They'll attack you. Women should take pictures. The only reason why I think you should take a picture of your coochie is when you can't see it no more. Because your stomach is too big. But, you know, look at it with a mirror. You ought to, take a look and make sure everything's doing fine down there. Don't you think? Oh, wow. He edited it. Oh, wow. And nobody has that downloaded. Somebody has to have that downloaded somewhere. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, somebody got it somewhere. People catch everything in this sector. Don't nothing slip by. Yeah, there goes another person walking with a big ass stick. In New York, like in Queens and Forest Hills and certain streets in Manhattan, people walk with bats to beat down the rats. Especially in Forest Hills, there's a, a several blocks in Forest Hills, and this is where all Jewish people live. They had I wonder if it's still that bad, but they had a serious rat problem where people would leave their house in the morning with a bat to beat down the rats on their way to the bus stop or the train station. That's pretty fucking bad. Hey, Elm City. I love warm weather. Okay, Miss Yvonne. Catch you later. Elm City, what's popping? Elm, I have been sitting here chatting about Tommy Sotomayor. There's a channel, I think it's called Tammy Sotomayor Jr. And they just posted this clip from Tommy from last night or this morning or something. And it's kind of scary, man. He just found out that his Everyday Life channel was flagged down. And I mean, it was flagged down since yesterday or the day before, and he just found out. And I don't know. It was something very powerful. Although he was sitting there, he didn't say a word for such a long time. And for me, it was like almost I can hear his thoughts. And I was like, uh-oh. This just ain't good, Elm City. It ain't good. There's nothing I can do. I just don't want to see nobody. He looks to me, I mean, and I've never seen this before. Maybe he's displayed this before. I don't know. And I don't think so. But he looks like he's on the verge of snapping. And I don't think that's a good thing. He might snap and go on a shooting spree killing black women. Or black people, period. Or maybe he might snap and go out after True Freeman. Earlier in this chat, Big J was here and he was saying, Big J Triple X, and he was saying it ain't even True Freeman that are shutting down his channels. It's a whole group of women, Simone 5-6 and that whole crew. That's what Big J Triple X was saying. That is them that's shutting this shit down. And that reminded me, I'm just recapping, y'all. And then that made me, or reminded me that all the shit that's happening to True when they calling cops and placing Donna's name and address on online sex sites and all that stuff. I don't think that's Soto Nation doing that. And Tommy, I think it's, the trolls that are just trying to manipulate and pull strings and instigate a dying situation. And if one party thinks it's the other party doing shit, that's what the trolls want. That's exactly what they want. They want one person. They want Tommy to think it's True, and they want True to think it's Tommy, when it's neither one of them. Says, I doubt that big triple retard blames black women for everything like Tommy does. Tommy has a whole hate group. Content creators and trolls alike. We can all speculate, but tell you the truth, none of us know for sure. Unless we're actually participating in it and doing it. But I happen to think it's just some master trolls out here doing what they do. That's all. Well, you know what, Elm City? Because Elm says, but even if Simone and others is doing it, so what? Great. Well, you know what? It can be great. Whatever. That's the issue is that Tommy thinks it's True Nation. I don't think he thinks it's Simone 5-6 and them. That's where the problem is. He thinks it's True Freeman. Yeah. She says, at the end of the day, to me, I think it's a sign that he needs to leave. Yeah, he needs to leave YouTube. And he needs to reinvent himself, which would be easy to do as a pimp preacher. He'll be able to buy his own personal jet in 6 months. Yep. Just go start preaching on Sunday mornings at your mama's church. He got the gift of gab. Yeah, that's my whole point. I think Tommy's being blamed for shit he's not doing, and True is being blamed for shit that he's not doing. And in between that are master trolls. If they do go into Tommy's chat or True's chat, they don't go in as the trolls we know. They have other troll accounts. They stay in keeping a real low profile, but they pulling the strings real hard. Yeah, man. They keep shutting shit down. He put up a GoFundMe. They shut that shit down. Quick. He can't make no money. Elm City, I'm at work, but I'm taking the day off at the same fucking time. It is the end of the year. I have worked hard all year round. And one thing I believe in doing is working hard so you can hardly work. And I am at the part of the year, the end, where I can comfortably hardly work. Anyway, I'm going to get off this hangout and I am going to Google R. Kelly and see if there's any more developing news concerning him. Because this is an interesting situation. Now, the rest of you 11 people just sitting there lurking, before I go, can you just say hello in the chat room? And please thumbs up the video. Just say hi. Thumbs up the video. Y'all are sitting here lurking, just listening. Thumbs up the video. Come in the chat and say hi. What's up? Yes? No? Thank you. One person thumbs it up. Can I get another thumb? Can I get one of you 10 people to say hi, bye, and you thumbs down? Well, thanks for speaking, True Colors. Have a great day, okay? Who else? Oh, another thumbs up. Somebody else come in the chat and say hi or bye. I'm getting ready to go. Just speak. I didn't know that you followed me, True Colors. Hi, T. Madison. I don't know who T. Madison is, but thank you for saying hello. Appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, prosperous day. And True Colors is giggling his ass off. Thank you, T. Madison. Will there be another one? Bye, Yolanda. Will there be another one? Come on in the chat. Say hi or bye or whatever. Oh, you just joking? Bless your heart. Come on, somebody else. Just come in and say hi or bye. Fuck you, bitch. Get off YouTube, ho. Anything. Just don't sit there and listen. Participate sometime. I did a hangout on my way to work asking, or was it last night? I don't know. I can't keep up. But I was saying, hey, anybody want to fight me? I was ready for a fight. Thumbs the video up. Let's go. And come in and say hi or bye. You got a few more minutes. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. Say hi, say bye, say something. Don't just sit there and lurk. Come on, thumbs up the video, please. Thumbs it up. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless your heart, bless your heart, bless your heart. Appreciate you so much. Okay, got 9 people. There's like 1, 2, probably 4. There's about 5 of you who haven't said anything. Come in and say hello or goodbye. Thumbs up the video. Now y'all playing. I had 8, now it's 6, there's 7. Come on, thumbs it up. Come in the chat and say, hi, madam. How are you, madam? OJ for hire. Good to see you. Who else? Come on in and say hello. Come talk to your girl, Madam Whip Ass. Does anybody know if Vic cleaned his refrigerator yet? I'm just curious. He was in here earlier. You know, Madam Whip Ass say anything about Tommy, Vic gonna show up. Who's Chris? OJ for hire is Chris? I don't know who Chris is. And Chris who? Yeah. Yeah. Thumbs up. Come in the chat and say hi, please. Oh, Chris hates your guts. Vic's dirty carpet is Chris. Oh, really? Huh. Well, what do you know? That carpet is full of the devil. It needs an exorcism. I'm telling you. You can enter the gates of hell through Vic's carpet. One more thumbs up. One more person jump in the chat and say hello. Or bye, bitch. Well, there goes the bell. I better go. All right. Let me go look like I'm working and doing something, okay? Catch you later. Bye. Thank you.